Olá a todos e bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Jogar com DragonWolf. Estamos de novo com StarField. Como vocês viram na última vez, nós voltamos então para Sedónia para vender toda aquela tralha que nós tínhamos acumulado na outra mina, e como eu vos disse, nós aqui conseguimos completar a missão do ferro.
Are you shooting at flies now?
E eu com isso creio que nós terminamos essa missão. Faltava-nos só um que eu já tinha andado a ver por aqui se nós tínhamos o suficiente para minerar, e temos mais que suficiente. Portanto, chegamos aqui agora, depositamos o ferro e vamos falar com o...
Look, that ore you mined is really gonna bolster our numbers.
ok.
Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
Sure.
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, I promise.
Ok,
Now,
vamos lá
hold
ver.
on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
É, exatamente. A lot of hoops of uma missão que, enquanto era só aqui, era uma coisa. Agora está na altura de nós vermos a outra missão. Vamos lá ver. Eu acho que primeiro nós, antes de fazermos isto, temos que continuar esta. É. Isto é onde? Ok. Isto é o... Nós não fizemos este. Ok. Então vamos retornar à loja, depois vamos ver o que é dali, o que é que nós podemos fazer. Eu acho que a nossa nave está cheia de tralha. Nós também temos que esvaziar. Ok, vamos a isso. Ok, como é que eu vejo a tralha com a nossa nave? Ship cargo hold. É muita tralha. Tem alumínio que chega, tem copper, tem é assim, antes disso eu sei que a gente pode fazer outposts, portanto se calhar vamos ver a partir do momento em que nós fizermos um outpost, o que é que nós precisamos, o que é que nós não precisamos, que é para ver se o que é para não estarmos a vender coisas que depois vamos ter que procurá-las de novo. E o que é muito provável acontecer, não é? Eu já ando para aqui a vender tudo e mais alguma coisa para tentar diminuir o peso. Portanto, eu não me admiro que é isto? O que é que se passa por aí? Tanta gente. Ok, nós queremos ir. Não é isto que eu quero. Não quero sair daqui. Podes voltar. Mapa. Mission. Where's the lodge? Que eu não sei. Aqui, Alpha Centauri. Aqui. E assim ele saltava direto dali para aterrar logo, por acaso. Não era nada mau, já que pelo menos importava na quantidade de loads que temos que fazer. Então temos que fazer e já estamos aqui tudo. Por isso, afinal,
I am at your service, Captain.
Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's
Okay.
speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Okay.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And
Sure.
I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Okay.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Okay.
I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
O que é que tu tens? Ah, Ela tem 2 equinoxes. Tá bem. Ela...
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Ok.
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
Ok.
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. Time to go?
Interessante. Level up. Ok, temos mais um ponto para aplicar. Não podemos aplicar em lasers que ainda não está no ponto. A última que nós aplicamos foi em comércio. Increase maximum health. Aqui nós já temos que tal Geology ou Tech? Nós podemos subir estes, mas eu queria praticamente uma opção para nós. Eu acho que é esta. Unlock ship target. Não, não é esta. Isto só aumenta a facilidade de fazer lock. E eu queria fazer lock a sistemas independentes. Reduce full cost for jumps. Adds zoom. Se calhar vamos para este.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters.
Espera aí, tinha aqui um dos que a gente precisa de falar.
I'm listening.
Não,
Maybe another time.
não és tu que quero falar. Quero voltar aqui a ver aqui o loading screen da entrada.
Wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Ora, aqui está.
I cannot wait to meet him.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Ok.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Ok.
Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Sure. Mas primeiro eu tenho que tratar da infiltração na Crimson Fleet, senão nunca mais. Nós estamos na cidade. O que é que se passa aqui?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
This what?
Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
Sure.
I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Ok. Biosensors. Eu suponho que seja estes marcos que eu estou aqui a ver. Um biosensor. O que é que ele está? O que é que ele está a apontar-me para ali? Tem um biosensor na Lodge.
That we're here, perhaps we could spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning.
Ele aponta-me para 50 sítios diferentes ao mesmo tempo. Uma pessoa tem uma missão selecionada, porque é que ele me está a apontar para 5 outras missões? Não percebo isso. E depois eu engano-me e vou sempre ao mapa em vez de ir às missões. Ok. Ora, vamos ver uma coisa. Vamos ver se é... Eu apanhei um biosensor. Isto deve ser outro. Quase certeza. Eu não sei quantos são, mas... Isto deve ser mais 2. Não.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Mais alguma coisa? Não é M, pá. Fogo. Se calhar o L ainda não tenho os biosensors todos. Ok. Vamos procurar mais biosensors. Temos que ir para o outro lado. Não vejo aqui mais marcas. Tem que... Como o Marshall disse. É interessante. Ainda vamos vender algumas coisas. Ou comprar algumas coisas. Ok, L1. Não, tem aqui uma pessoa.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Parece-me que os eggs que ele está a falar são os biosensors. Ok, vamos lá ver se temos ali. Eu tenho 3 alvos, 4 alvos.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled...
Isto é para quê? None.
systems.
Ok, eu fiz ali uma aplicação. Está-me a dar aqui. Temos aqui algum. Ok, 50. Vamos lá ver o que é que se passa aqui.
Check. Rifle?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Yeah.
Não me estou a perceber muito bem porque é que ele me está a apontar para estes sítios.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience.
Bitch.
Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Pois, eu vi logo.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Também, bocadinho justo. Deliver the census.
I hope we have what you need.
Ora, vamos lá ver o que é que tu tens. 0,45. Tens alguma coisa? Não. Armas. Orion. Interessante. Pois a minha também é uma Orion, por isso é que melhor range, aquela tem melhor accuracy. Uou. Isto é uma rapid shot. Isto é interessante. Será que nós temos... Ela é cara para caraças. 22. Vai deixar rumo. Outra. Isto é um American. Armor piercing. Smart gun. Tenho aqui esta. Estas duas. Elas são as duas carotas. Eu se calhar vou-me conter agora. Visto que os meus até não estão maus. Tem aqui umas coisas interessantes, por acaso. Olha este. Calibrated to Submarine. Melhor que o meu. Este também não está muito, não está mau. Melhor. Ok, throwables. Depois tem aqui muita coisa. Eu acho que vou deixar.
Come back if you need something else.
Vamos embora. Acho que já está completo. Então me está a apontar para outros dois sítios. Não, ok, não é aqui então. Ok, temos então aqui. Temos aqui uns sítios que nós precisamos de ir para. Dois pontos ali a apontar. Para entregar os sensores, suponho eu. O que é isto?
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War.
Ok.
Consideration is requested.
Eu sempre o encontrei. Ok.
Any luck tracking down those sensors?
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis.
I appreciate your
Can you
assistance,
imagine
but I
all the
still need
changes
all
it's
of those
seen?
sensors. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us.
Sure.
All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Leaf.
Okay.
Now let's see. This is... well, it's... oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Créditos é bom. Ali é da launch e ali é não sei o que.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there. Nothing's changed.
Será que eu estou over encumbered? Não, não estou. O que é que se passa aqui? Aí da well, ok. Ele marca-me logo as quests que a gente vai ouvindo.
There are always about 1,000,000 things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Garl.
Nope.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Garl. You're just not the Garl I was waiting for.
Sure.
We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while. and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Okay.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Sure. Vamos lá ver então. Não.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Not in the mood to chat.
You're not in the mood to chat.
Can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Okay. Então, segunda para aqui. Para aqui não posso ir. Também não posso ir para aqui, que ele não me deixa. Bora lá ver. Ok, ainda não é este então. Há ali um, mas não é ali. A ver se a gente consegue descobrir onde é que é isto. Ok, será que é aqui? Ela disse que tinha aqui para cima, não era? Isto hoje está a ser assim um bocadinho. Pronto, aqui um bocado as aranhas. Ok, eu suponho que é aquele que não esteja associado a nenhum edifício. Não. Este é o... Pois... Temos aquele, temos... Isto é Lodge. Não, nós devemos ir para lá para dentro. Não era para aqui para cima. Isto é impressão minha ou a gente fazer um tracking aos quests é difícil, mas para caramba. Quando ele nos aponta para 3 sítios ao mesmo tempo e só um deles é que interessa a missão, pronto, deve ser este. Agora vamos lá ver.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Ok. Eu consigo entrar aqui? Não. Vamos lá ver se a gente consegue subir lá para cima. Só me dá 2 boosts, subir me dá 3. Já estás aqui, já és fina. Ora, o problema é que isto é lá em baixo. Pronto. É em cima disto, mas abaixo daquilo. Como é que eu vou para lá? Vamos ver, vamos investigar se há alguma maneira de nós irmos para lá. Isto tem uma varanda que não dá a lado nenhum. Ok. Eu suponho que só pode ser ali.
Next time, use your jetpack.
Eu usei o meu jetpack. Será que é aqui? E eu estou a interpretar isto mal. Não, isto é para o Spaceport. Ele aqui não me deixa passar. Ali provavelmente também não me deixa. Ora, pois só que aqui ele manda-me pastar. Então, como é que ele disse que era para andar mais um bocadinho? Continuamos a não... Este foi o último. Interessante.
Bless me, the real New Atlantis is down here. Stuff tops.
Esta loja é interessante. Vamos... Não, não é para aqui, que eu aqui já vim. Qual é que é? Acho que é para aqui, não é? Exatamente. Será que é isto? Vamos ver o que é que ela diz. Locate the Jungle Box. Ah, ok. Já estou a perceber. Então eu abro aqui e a porta abre. E eu ando aqui às voltas desnecessariamente.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Ah, bem, desculpa. Ok. E...
If that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
I'm out of here.
Isto é um problema. Desktop digiframe. Vamos lá ver o que é que nós andamos para aqui a fazer. Ok, estão a falar do robô. O robô, o sangue deve ter corrido mal. Mas curiosamente eu também não vejo. Não vejo aqui nenhum corpo, por isso. Ora, eu creio que seja ali.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow, and the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
The Trade Authority. Ok, então não é este, é este. They are coming. Ok, então é aqui em cima, algures.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Ok.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Certo. Talvez para aqui. Agora para aqui, para este lado. Algures. Faço a mínima ideia onde é que eu ando. Ok, não para aqui. So we met was not here.
I think I got them.
You got corns? Como é que eu vou para aí? Ah, deve ser por aqui. Só pode ser por aqui. Eu estou a andar para o sítio que não é onde eu tenho que andar, mas... No. I'm not okay. I want to be there, but I don't know how. Okay. So há aqui uma entrada aqui. Isto não é fácil navegar aqui. Ok.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Okay.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Ok, vamos lá servir de... bodyguard.
Okay, I can do this.
Ok, Trade Authority, vamos lá. Farmácia. Vai cheio de pressa. E tu não vais com pressa nenhuma. Trade Authority. Electronics.
Another day, another shift.
Excuse me.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all the little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it. and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going...
Even in the well, the trade they should have it. When you have the time, of course.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be? Then my disclaimer doesn't apply. And I hope we have what you need. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Okay.
That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
No.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the... So long.
Equally assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why.
Okay.
Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so... I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Hey, I thought you were out there, you know, solving this.
Really?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
Yep.
True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
Sure.
Is there? After spending years gathering data about the artifacts, you'd think I'd have all the answers. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be... oh, well... I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Sure. Não, vamos lá continuar a procura do rei das... Ok. Então, temos aqui um pertinho que provavelmente é o tal elevador. Ou talvez não. Não é para aqui. É para cima. Vamos para cima. Vamos lá. 1, 2. Boa. Que é para aqui.
Hey there. You should be getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear? And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. We'll have this solved in short order. She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility. However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Ok, agora é topside. Vamos lá, topside. Mass Train Station, topside, suficiente. Isto é uma missão secundária da treta. Vou andar aqui um lado para o outro.
Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Ok, Residential District. Residential. Será que a gente tem que levar o tram para ir para o Residential District? Residential District. Certo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice day for a picnic.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. One never knows when information might be useful. Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections. Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower. Yeah, that would make sense. You You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
The upper floors. Okay. Isto não é bem isto que eu queria. Não? E agora sim.
You definitely know your way around a lock.
Power down the junction box. Unauthorized computer. Program pause. ATM transfer free. Ok. Junction box. Há mais tipo notas ou assim? Não me parece. Ok, então agora isto é o quê? Deliver evidence to Louis Ray or... Ora bem, eu posso entregar as provas da Trade Authority, mas ela é assim um bocado boa para o arrogante. Eu não gosto muito dela. Portanto, eu acho que vou... O que é que eu fui para o Spaceport? Não é Spaceport. Estava lá uma marca, mas não é Spaceport que a gente quer ir. Acho eu. É o Spaceport? Não. Não se... Tem ali uma... Pois, a gente consegue descer aqui, não é? Well. E acho que é isso. E agora temos que ir ter com as duas. Que devem estar aqui algures. Deste lado algures. Exatamente.
You have a nice day now. Got a call, someone's power kept going out. Know what it
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
Ela agora está
If
chateada.
there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it. Pleasure dealing with you.
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibanc's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
Bem, pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui. Isto foi uma caça aos gambozinos. Vamos ver se no próximo vamos outra vez para as missões principais. Hoje foi aqui um bocado de missão secundária. Andar aqui a fazer isto também deu-nos aqui também algum conhecimento e por aí fora e alguma experiência. Portanto, eu espero que vocês estejam a gostar. Não se esqueçam de deixar ficar o like. De resto, fiquem bem. Até à próxima. DragonWolf. Tchauzinho.